So hello learners, hope you all are fine and doing great and amazing things in your life. So today we are going to talk about the complete roadmap, how you are going to learn English speaking and how you are going to improve your English speaking in 2025. And this is a complete roadmap where we are going to discuss about the everything, how you are going to start and in which level you are, how you consider yourself. You are in basic level or intermediate level or in the advanced level. So what you have to do, if you know the basics of grammar, English grammar, so you have to move on to speaking. So there are two mistakes which everyone is doing, and I have to tell you that you have to avoid all these two mistakes. And what are these two mistakes? This is, don't focus too much on English grammar. Yes, this is a truth. If you know about the basics of grammar, which I'm going to talk about the tenses and parts of speech, it's enough for you to move on and speak English. If you don't know, you have to work on it. Yes, but if you have completed your 10th or 12th and graduation, so I know you are aware about the basics of grammar, you know the tenses. So now you can move on to speaking English and you can improve your English speaking by practicing. So we don't have to focus too much on English grammar. Like if you know about the tenses like was, were, we use in past was, were, we use in present is, mr, we use in future will and shall. If you know about this simple basic grammar, these simple sentences, present, past and future, how to build present, simple present or continuous or perfect or perfect continuous. If you know, you don't have to waste your time on just reading grammars. What you have done in your school or your college or your university, you read a lot about the grammar, but why you are not able to speak? Why are you not capable to speak English? Because you didn't practice and you didn't got any environment for practicing English. So we don't have to waste our time about complex grammar. You don't need to read about the active voice, passive voice, or how many kinds of noun are there, and proper just collective noun or material noun, or you don't have to go deeper in that grammar. You know that yes, there is a parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, preposition, interjection. You know, well done. You know about the basics of grammar. You know the tenses. You have to just start practicing. And the second mistake which most of the people do, don't focus too much on mugging up the vocabulary. Yes, most of the people just suggest you that you have to just memorize the words, 10 to 15 words, memorize every day. This is a wrong step. Yes, you can memorize the words, but you have to use that words. You have to just use that words in different sentences. Yes, like suppose if you read the word, any word you read, you have to just use that word in present. How I'm going to use that word in my conversation in present tense, in perfect tense, in continuous tense, in past, in future. How I'm going to use that word, you have to think about it. So these are the 2 or 3 mistakes which we have to avoid, so we are going to speak English confidently and fluently. And I just tell you that these are the 3 mistakes which most of the people do. We don't have to do it. What we have to do, let's focus on it. We have to start, so think what you want, what exactly you want, what's your problem, find out. Yes, your problem is you are not able to speak English. You are not capable to speak English. If you are going to give an interview, the HR is asking any question and you are not able to give the answer. If suppose he asked your introduction and you are not able to speak. So there one reason, maybe one main reason, which is confidence. You are not confident enough. and you didn't practice any you didn't practice yourself. So what you can do, you have to just start listening English. Yes, if you desperately want to speak, if you genuinely want to improve your English speaking, so you have to just dedicate some time. Dedicate 10 minutes or 15 minutes to listen English speaking, to listen the English speakers, to listen the English speeches every day. You have to decide the time and you are going to listen. Just go on YouTube. This is a free platform which I have, but most of the time we are going to waste our time on YouTube to scroll reels. But if you are going to consume the content on TEDx, on Josh Talk, or any podcast, or which is hosting in English, so you are going to gain some knowledge, you are going to gain lots of skills from that podcast. You have to just decide and you have to start listening. Every day I listen to get ideas, to get topic, to get content, so I can just share with you all. I listen with this intention. So you can start listening with the intention of that I have to improve myself, I have to improve my English speaking. So I am going to listen the speakers who is just delivering the speech on TEDx, and they are well educated persons. If you are going to listen them, you are going to gain lots of knowledge also. You are going to gain lots of skills. Not about English speaking. You are going to learn about communication skill. You are going to learn about body language. You are going to learn about the content. Which type of content you are going to listen. So first you have to dedicate yourself about listening, and I listen every day TEDx or the people, they are just creating content on English speaking. So I can get some content, some ideas, some techniques to speak English fluently. So this is the first step which is very important about the listening. And the second step, which is speaking. Yes, we have to just start speaking English. So if you are going to follow some channels, what they are saying, they are just saying you have to just start speaking. You have to just practice yourself, because English speaking is all about the practicing. You are not going to just read the books and you are going to just mug up some sentences, some words, and you are going to be fluent. No, how much you are going to practice, you are going to enhance your English speaking. You are going to improve yourself every time. If you are going to speak, like if I am speaking right now, I am improving myself. If you are going to practice and speak, you are going to improve yourself as well. So this was the second point, which is speaking. So for speaking, what I do, I'm going to share my story. Like every day I go outside and every day I record myself in recorder. Everyone have the recorder in their cell phone, but if you are using or not, I don't know. But I use my recorder and my camera lots of times. I record myself and I just record my voice and I speak in front of the camera. So you have to just find out a peaceful environment, environment where you can speak inside your home or room, or otherwise you can get outside from your home. So you have to just start the recorder and you have to speak whatever the learnings. I said to you that you have to listen first to the speakers, good speakers, and whatever the learning you are getting, you have to just write it down in your notepad and you are going to speak yourself. You are going to just narrate his words. You are going to just express yourself, or whatever the learnings you got from that speech, you are going to summarize that knowledge. What I am doing right now, just I listen one speaker. Just I listen. There was a girl. She just share his experiences about English speaking and how she cracked the interview. So she shared these type of information. Which information just I am delivering in my way. I am delivering this information. So you have to just record yourself. If you are not capable, if you are not able to speak, you have to just start speaking. You have to just break the ice and you are going to start the conversation to yourself. I'm not telling you that you have to go outside to meet someone and you have to talk to them, or I'm not telling you that you have to record yourself. You have to just speak in the recorder. Why in recorder? Because you are going to listen yourself. Yes, if I am talking about the listening, so you are, if you are going to record yourself, you are going to listen yourself, to put the earphone and you are going to listen yourself, and you are going to just analyze yourself. You are going to just evaluate yourself, how I am speaking, how I am using the filler words or not, how am I confident or not, how I'm going, how, what are the areas where I am lacking, and I have to work on those type of areas. So this is the second point which you have to do. Listen, 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 then speak, speak, speak. And these two, if you are going to just develop these two habits, you are going to be more good speaker. You are going to speak English very well. You are going to just compete everyone. And these are the two habits. If you are going to develop, you are going to speak English fluently. And the third habit, which you can start reading. I talk about the listening, I talk about the speaking, which I record myself, and you can also find me on Spotify. Explore with Shafeeq podcast on Spotify. I tell you that every day I record myself, so I just started uploading on Spotify, so I can listen to myself anytime, and I'm not going to it's not will be destroy or spoiled my audio, so I uploaded on Spotify. And the third thing which you have to develop, the reading. Yes, the reading habit. If you are a reader, so well done. If you are not a reader, so you have to start reading. If you are going to read, you are going to get knowledge, and you have to read aloud. If you are going to read aloud, you are going to just pronounce lots of words, you are going to get lots of knowledge, you are going to know how the author structure the sentences. So nowadays I am just learning, I am reading this book, I am learning this book. So every day I read 2 or 3 pages I read every day. So if you are comfortable in reading, you can pick up any one book, and if you are otherwise, you can start reading about the news. And there is a app, in short, you can find any news in just 1 minute. You can read every day. If you are going to read, at least you are going to get 1 or 2 words every day. 1 or 2 words every day, you are going to get new words. And if you are going to just see the meanings of that words and see the pronunciation of that words, think about it. In 1 month, you are going to know the new 30 words. I'm not talking about the 5 words or 10 words. I'm just talking about the 1 word per day, and 30 words, 60 words, or 90 words. 90 word in 3 months you are going to get. So this is about reading. We have to just start reading. If we are going to get if we are going to read, we are going to know, lots of words, and we are also going to get knowledge. If you are going to read news, you are going to get knowledge about news, and you are going to or any subject you are interested, you can start reading. So reading and then writing. Yes, this is a 4 step which you can start writing. Whatever you are going to read, just you have to summarize it in writing. Yes, I do writing. Basically I started journaling. If you know about journaling, so I started before 1 month about journaling. I write every day about my goal or affirmations or what I want to achieve, or pick up one question and you are going to write it down and you are going to find the answers. You are going to ask to yourself that what's the answer of this question. So these are the 4 things, 4 elements of English speaking. Most of the people are going to talk about it. Just if you want to improve your English speaking, you have to listen, you have to speak, and you have to read, and you have to write. And these 4 things, if you are going to divide the time for 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, then you have to 20 or 40 minutes. If you are going to give 5 minutes, you are going to give 20 minutes. So according to you, according to your preferences, according to your desire, how much results or how much outcome you want to know, you want, so you can just apply these knowledge, and you are going to speak English confidently and fluently. And this is a complete roadmap which I shared with you all. So please apply these knowledge, otherwise you are going to spoil, you are going to ruin your 15 minutes. Yes, if you are watching, still you are watching, I know you are a desired person, you want to improve your English speaking. So you can also be connected with me on this channel, Shafeeq Alig, and you can also find me on Spotify, Explore with Shafeeq. And every day just I create content about English speaking, personal development, self-improvement, or communication skill, and whatever the learnings I got, I just share with you all. So I am improving myself, and you are also going to improve yourself. Yes, so this is a complete roadmap which I am applying all these things, and I am improving yourself, myself. And if you are going to improve or just pick up 2 things, you are going to improve yourself as well. So this was the complete roadmap of English speaking, and I hope you got some valuable information in this video. If you got, so just I would like to say, keep learning, keep growing, and be 1% better in your life. So thanks for today, and we will meet in next video.